Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. Carla Archer here, helping you work on your wellness. And today we're going to talk a little bit about Zumba. We had a special guest that was going to be joining us, but had a few technical issues, so that didn't quite work out. So I wanted to come on anyways and just talk a little bit about Zumba and why this is a fantastic form of exercise. As a fitness instructor, when I started almost 10 years ago, I had to try all the classes that were going on in the gym that I was working at. I was more of a runner, TRX, weights, different things like that. And although I had grown up on aerobics and really loved the concept of aerobics, I remember going to the one class and the girl who taught it was a dancer. And I just felt like I maybe needed a margarita or something before I kind of got into that class. But I stayed really busy with the classes I was teaching, and I really never had an opportunity to explore Zumba. It wasn't until about 3 years ago, I actually went to a couple of Zumba classes with a friend of mine and thought, well, that was kind of fun. And about a year and 3 months ago, I'd had a bit of a back hip injury, which left me unable to exercise at all. And I'd been on a gradual comeback. And this winter, I joined a rec center when I was in Mesquite, Nevada. And they offered Zumba classes. And I met this amazing instructor, Nicole, and started attending her classes. Well, what I found was an entire new love and appreciation for Zumba. I love music. I love to dance, even though I'm not great at it. And it was just a room full of happy, energetic people who wanted to have fun dancing in whatever form or fashion, trying to keep up with the leader, not really caring what they look like. And it was a great workout on top of that. So I grew over the 6 weeks that I was going to these Zumba classes, really, really fond of this exercise program. It is exactly that. I think of it a lot of times like if you go to a wedding or you go to a party and there's dancing and you're having a great time, this is really what Zumba is like. And a lot of people feel apprehensive of the fact that, maybe other people are watching them. I'll tell you this, nobody's watching anybody. We're just trying to keep up with the steps and having some fun. It's a great way just to sweat, listen to some music, get your brain going in a different way, help clear any of that fog that might be going on. And I always have a good chuckle at myself too, because, some of the steps can be advanced at times and are more advanced than I am a dancer. And certainly I have a really good time doing it. But more so than that, what Zumba gives me is a really great workout. Now, I have really found within Zumba, what I was able to do is to adjust the intensities, make some modifications as I needed them to start coming back in some form or fashion into exercise where I was coming back from this injury. So it was a really great way for me to go to an energized group class, get a workout, but be able to work out at my own intensity too. There was so many wonderful retirees where I was going to my classes too. And you saw people of all ages, from young to like in their 80s and 90s, still able to do Zumba, and the vitality that they had and the energy. What I love the most about it too now is because I do sit a lot for work, is that it is a really good exercise for loosening up the hips and the lower back, and it works your core and gets your body moving in those ways that we need to move to be able to overcome this seated position. Now, right now too, at home, we might be working from home and maybe we're not sitting ergonomically as best as we should. And we're starting to stiffen up and feel a little bit uncomfortable. So maybe taking a little bit of time to try a Zumba class might be exactly what you need. It's a break from the usual. It gets you having a little bit of fun, gets your cardio up, increases your mood, and just helps with that flexibility in the hips, the lower back, and the entire body, because you're using your arms, your legs, and everything. So this is how I've come to love Zumba. We were going to be talking about this today. My guest, and I'll share her link, is offering Zumba classes on Facebook right now. This is Colleen Wagner from Wellness Your Way, and she's hoping to be able to get back on with me another day, and we'll have a little bit of a chat. But I'm going to share with you her link if you want to join her. You can also go online. There are some Zumba classes on YouTube, or you can maybe get some videos. That's what I've done. And there's a variety of different styles. So get to know a little bit more about Zumba and what the fit might be for you. I know there's Zumba, regular Zumba. There's Zumba Gold, I believe, which is for Older adults, there's the toning one where you can use little weights with it as well. And another program that I've also been doing is Strong by Zumba. Now, this doesn't incorporate the dance as much, but it's about a coordinated workout, and this is a little more intense. But what I like about this workout as well, Strong by Zumba, is that you can start at a lower intensity level and build your way up. But it is a little different than your regular Zumba. So it's well worth taking a look at and seeing if this might be something that you can incorporate in your day to get some activity, get some exercise, a little bit of cardio going on, and something that you can work within the parameters of your abilities at this time. Always consult with your doctor if you do have significant issues and are concerned before starting a fitness program, for sure. But again, this was really nice for me because I knew what my limitations were when I first started, and I would be able to work within the parameters of the music and the steps to accommodate that. And I found as I've been progressing and building more and more for myself, my injury has lessened, my body's become stronger, and I'm able to do more and more all the time. So Zumba is really well worth checking out. Again, my friend Colleen, her classes can be found on Facebook, and it's at Wellness Your Way is her site. And she offers them at noon during the week. So Monday through Friday. And it's a lot of fun. She has a great time with it. She's got a really good story behind what has brought her to Zumba. And I hope to get a chance to talk to her again soon about that. So again, Zumba, not something that I thought was necessarily going to be for me, but really fell in love with it. I work it in, I bought a video pack with 5 different DVDs in it, and everything from 1 hour to a 20-minute workout. And sometimes I'll combine that 20-minute workout with some body resistance work, or maybe I just have 20 minutes. Also, I should mention, if you want to check out Strong by Zumba, which is that little more intense workout, just search that. There's a couple of 20-minute and a 30-minute sample of Strong by Zumba that you can try out and see if that might be something for you. I started out with the shorter versions and then built my way up into that hour. And as I go, I just keep getting stronger and more capable and working those muscles and toning and noticing a big difference and having a lot of fun doing it. So hopefully this helps you, while we're sitting around, if you thought maybe we were going to be in self-isolation for quite as long as we have been, and many of us had chose to bake and to eat and maybe not move as much as we should be, and maybe it's time to rethink this. Zumbas are a great way to incorporate this into your day, have a little bit of fun. You don't need any extra equipment for it. You just need a video and some shoes and a smile on your dial and just give it a go. So I hope that helps you guys today.